Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain, Rolper Bulls, speaking. Welcome to episode number 5 of my Bafana South African national head coach, manager, save, football manager 2016 save. Really excited. Off camera, I quickly selected my South African squad. So South African squad to be decided. 23-man squad for Maritana, which is a qualifying group match, so really important. I'm going to play against a French manager, so it's going to be a big match, guys. Nothing to smile about, so I had to choose 100% my best squad. So this is going to be the squad I selected. I'll quickly run through the reasons why I choose and people who's on the fringe of breaking into the Bafana squad. So my 3 goalkeepers, let's quickly go to the 3 goalkeepers. I will just quickly select from the national pool. I'll just quickly select international selection and sort it. Okay, so my 3 goalkeepers will be Darren Keed. He plays in the 2nd division of the Netherlands for Kortrijk. So he's a regular starter for them. Not on the best form at the moment, but he's one of my favorite players. So I will keep on selecting him. Not on the best form, 6.63 on average, but he is a regular starter, only having missed 1 as a substitute. So good. And then my number 1 goalkeeper will be Ntemeleng Khune, who has been in and out of the squad most recently, being replaced by Senya Mahiwa, who unfortunately passed away about a year ago. But he's been in and out. He's been the captain and then not the captain anymore. So a difficult time. I think it was a lot of injuries that football manager doesn't show it now, but been a lot of injuries that just cost him his goalkeeper's spot. And then also sometimes miscommunication. I don't know what they rate him. They say he commands his area and communication is 13. But a lot of times in real life, miscommunication is the biggest problem for South African goalkeepers. As you can see here, also 12 for communication. As this youngster also slips up a lot of times, but he's coming through. So Ronan Williams will be my 3rd choice goalkeeper. Still quite young, so there's still a lot to gain, experience to gain, stuff, but unlucky to miss out goalkeepers will be Wayne Sandilands. So unlucky to miss out. He's been playing not a lot of football. He's been playing more for the reserves, as you can see. So I think it is, I can't remember who's keeping him out of the squad now. Yeah, unfortunately I can't remember now who's the number 1 goalkeeper for them. Probably can quickly have a look though. Probably an international. Yeah, a guy from, there's 2 guys actually, Winnie from Zambia and Uganda. They just keeping him out of this first team squad. So unfortunately he won't be making my selected squad. Moni Joseph, a little bit old, on form, but his age is just, oh sorry, he's not on form. Well, in real life he is. In real life he's in real form, real good form though. So that's what I was confusing with. And the one thing is his age just allows his attributes to drop a lot. So I'm sure he's international or South African days are over. And then the real unfortunate guy is Mabu Kwane. He's been in and out of the squad as well, already had 2 caps, but I just don't like what I'm seeing in him at the moment. His throwing is bad and I want to play from the back, so he needs to work on his throwing and especially his passing if he wants to come back into my squad. So probably not gonna do that because of his poor throwing and passing attributes, but he is there for backup if something drastic happens. Then just a youngster to look out for is Jody February and Masibi. So those are the two guys I will be keeping a close eye on. Peterson not there yet, but those two are really looking up for the challenge. So let's quickly move on to my next. So Anele will be my right back, along with I selected Mpalele. So Anele needs no explanation. He plays high quality football in Ligue 1 from the French division. So he really needs no explanations. This guy, I selected him above Cardozo, who I believe nearly made the cut for this team. He was on the fringe. So Daniel Cardozo, quality player, but I did compare the two, and unfortunately Cardozo lost out against Mafalele. This guy, it's just his concentration who's bothering me a little bit, but he won't be starting as yet. He will just receive his first cap from the bench if he does in this match. Otherwise, he'll start in the friendly. So that's my two right backs. Then to get to the left backs is Mark van Heerden. Needs no explanation. This guy is a quality. It's just his concentration, so he will also be a bench player. Then my number one, Masilela from Kaizer Chiefs. Big name in football in South Africa, so 52 caps already, age of 30, so he is aging, but he still has it in him. Then centre backs, Slashwane or Slawayo. Nothing really extraordinary good about him, but he can do the job and he's on top form. Really, I checked this guys, everyone is on top form, otherwise I dropped them. So Eric Mathou and then Zulu. Zulu took the place of a youngster I really wanted to give a chance, but I decided otherwise. One of the youngsters was Bongani Kumalu. Oh, sorry, not Bongani Kumalu. He's actually one of the good players. It's this guy, Gumide. So really unlucky for this guy to make it through, as well as Madisha. This guy, I've been comparing him with Rivaldo Kutsia, but unfortunately his passing, first touch, those attributes for a ball playing midfielder is just not there. It's lacking, so unfortunately he won't be making the cut. So the two midfielders that's been ball playing midfielders are centre backs is Rivaldo Kutsi, and this guy, he's a good ball playing midfielder. As his passing is quite good. It's just his first touch, not too great, as you guys can see there, but otherwise he will be able to do the job. So let's move on. Dylan Clausen, lucky to come into this team, as I saw him just before I submitted my squad. Really good player, this one, but he's on good form as well, and he's playing overseas. He's playing in the second division in the German league, in the Bundesliga. His team is currently not performing well. He plays a little bit more back, which could make him a good a good player to call up for my squad, as I do have a 4-4-2 formation in place, but I won't be using it too much. But he's a good addition to the squad. And unfortunately, I wanted to give one of my new players, or the Holland player Lewis, I wanted to give him a cap, but unfortunately I have to go for quality, guys. I can't just give this guy a cap in a qualifier. I need to give him a cap in a friendly or But that's the other thing. Then it doesn't count towards his nationality, so then he can still be called up. So, but I banked on the fact that he's not good enough for the Dutch team. Really, is not. But the thing I want to bank on is he will be improving in the next 3 years because of his. If he can stay in the IZ team, he can really improve a lot. As he's still young, he's got potential. So I'm banking on the fact that he's going to be improving. But I will give him a cap in a qualifier later on. But I need to get past those qualifiers first. And then also I don't want to upset fans by leaving out, for example, Claessens. Mashego was another one, but he's a striker. I had to leave him out. Not in top form, and he's already growing old, so maybe not going to be able to break through. And then the last guy, unlucky to, is Dolly. I checked his form, and his form was good, but he doesn't play a lot of matches though. He hasn't played a lot of matches, so I have to monitor him and put some scouts on him, as I think we did. So that's the unlucky guys, and then Lerato Shabangu out with injury, but I saw his age is also growing quite old, so maybe his international days is over as well. Then no explanation needed. Jali, Lesheshwayane, and Manyisa, Masangu, Tekumudise, and Tulani Serrero. No explanation needed. Those guys deserve it 100%. Then this call up is a 3 caps call up. I viewed his form not looking too great though, but I want to give this guy some opportunities as he can play as a ball winning midfielder, and that's the main reason why I'm including him, is for ball winning midfielder. I'm not actually playing that in my tactics, but when I was deciding on the squad, I did have an idea to play a ball winning midfielder, but we can always change it throughout a match, so that's a good thing. Maybe you won't get a start yet, but we will have to see how things go. So, and then the final thing, the strikers, Erasmus, Gambuza, Parker, and Ranti. No need for explanations. These guys are amazing. Nearly left out this guy as well because I didn't think of putting him in, but he is playing in the Premier Division. In the game, in real life, he struggled to make appearances, but in this game he already made quite a lot of appearances and scored goals against Bristol City and Leicester. So Leicester at the moment are in 14th position. Jamie Vardy got probably boosted by his attributes got boosted since his form in real life is quite good. But yeah, Tequila Ranti scoring a lot of goals, as you guys can see here. But most of them was for the under 21s. 2 of them was for under 21s and under 19s 1. So that's 3 goals for 5. So all in all, 5 goals, 1 assist. Probably more assists. 1, 2, 3 assists. So this guy is really, unfortunately, doesn't suit the role I want to play. That's one negative. He's a false 9 and a poacher. I'm looking for a complete forward, technically, or advanced forward. So he doesn't suit my roles I want to play 100%. He does suit them, but poacher and false 9 is good enough. I will stick out the first matches with that, and then we will see how it goes. So already the first guy looking for assurance, as I just submitted the squad, so I'm going to show you guys how players get very unlucky. But you guys should agree with me. 6.2 on form for Orlando Pirates, which is in the PSL, which isn't even international, or you should be performing better than that. So unfortunately is not good enough. Yeah, so it would be this one. I accept, yes, you should be accepting that because your form was pretty bad. Dika Koi as I'm not even saying this guys was unfortunate to miss out. It's just they haven't been performing well enough. So maybe you can say this is well enough, but for me it's not good enough. I mean, it's just not good enough. His passing success rate isn't even good, and he's a midfielder. So unfortunately, you'll have to go for this one. So you think he's good enough? So he's unlucky now. But that's how it goes, guys. So with those guys unlucky to miss out. I really actually wanted to select him, but I went for Tekumudise instead. So this guy will get his chance. Definitely will get his chance. So I will be saying um, he will be considered back, but unfortunately Tekumudise just needs to go. So Simpiwe Chabalala and Zongu not making the cut. I don't even have them in mind. So I'm actually lucky they had injuries, because I don't think they're gonna make the cut. And a debut call up for Mafalela or Lele. So as you guys can see, named the squad for the match against Mauritania. In real life we lost against them, just saying, guys. I think our first leg we lost against them, so I won't be making the same mistake. And then just one uncapped player might receive a cap. And then I have recalled or included this guy, but obvious this guy he's aging, but he's still a solid player. He will be playing for me until he drops in his form. So yeah, Mudise beats Maluleka, as I just told you guys. And I offered Benny McCarthy a South African coaching job, but he hasn't come back to me yet. This is in the 20 squad, so just gonna check quickly. Liam Jordan really needs to go in. Quite good player though. Yeah, that's the under 20 squad. So McCarthy declines. I just went for a wild shot, as he is a favorite. So let's fast forward to the game. 8 days left until my second second game in management for South Africa. This was my first squad I've selected for my save, so it went well. There was only 3 complaints or people that felt hard done by. Otherwise than that, not even the media said I selected poor players, so I'm happy. It felt like I did my job. I did scout 2 matches. I did attend 2 club matches, and I did attend the under 23s match, and that's where I get my players from, and that's why I chose certain players above others. And I really think it paid off, because sometimes the media will slap you for selecting weird players, and sometimes I do select weird players that they think is not good, but I know they're good. So that also can happen, but otherwise, look at that. That's all the players that's been on song for their clubs, so that's good. No injuries as yet, so we'll move into the match now. I'll just put this off camera, so I'll see you guys at the match in 6 days time. Yes, guys. Sorry. Just a few unexpected turns. So I've just been watching the match between I mean SuperSport United and Kaiser Chiefs. Kaiser Chiefs scraping through 3-2 on aggregate because of their first result. They actually lost the game I watched 1-0, which makes it hard because it's basically my whole Bafana defense that played, so that's not good. So, but unfortunately, 2 weeks out, Bernard Parker, one of my biggest or best players, so I will have to draft in a replacement. So, as I know myself, I'm gonna pick the guy I wanted to pick. So I'm not gonna go off that. So Bernard Parker would have played on the left, and Lewis would and can play on the left as well as striker. I don't really need another striker, but I do need to get him a cap. So I will be calling him up. There might be a few people that's angry, so that might happen. But I'm gonna call up Lewis and give him his first cap in the qualifier so that I can make sure he stays a South African player, as I really still think he's got the potential to grow exceptionally well. So I'm not going to watch the under 20 match. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't, but I'm not going to go because it's away and tickets are expensive. But I will see you guys at the game. I'm going to just simulate the next 3 days off camera. Okay, guys, so South Africa duty begins. It's time to prep for this match. So in real life we did lose, so I want to make sure we can do it. So I want everyone's morale to just continue to grow as we are heading into this final preparations for the match. Weirdly, they didn't ask me the match training yet, and I see they took it out of the tactics. So I'm just waiting for them to ask me what type of match training we're gonna do. We are playing home, so it's obvious we're gonna go all out attack. Not with the tactics wise, or maybe we should go. I will decide that when we get to the game because I don't want to select a team too far ahead because anything can happen. Injuries can happen. Players can be maybe jet lagged. So I'm not selecting my team yet. I think currently there is a team selected in the formation, but that's just for me to clear out everything before I selected my final squad, stuff like that. So only reports coming out. You see, he would be a useful player for South Africa, so really need to see him. Doesn't like important matches, susceptible to injuries, and not really ambitious. So that would be the biggest problems for us at the moment. But he's got speed. He's got current international experience, which I don't know where he got that, as he haven't played any matches yet, as far as I'm concerned. So I don't know where he gets his international experience from. He really hasn't been playing any matches though. No youth caps, nothing. So it's going to be interesting to see how he does in my setup. But I will be playing my strongest team though. He might be able to bench for us. So Patosi is actually a quality player. I'm not sure if he's in. Yeah, he is actually selected, I think. Or maybe he's not. No, he's not with the current squad. but he is one to consider for the future. Really, he's not that bad. He's actually a quality player. But as well is Tekumudise. So Tekumudise took the spot of most of the people out there. So there is the team report. I don't know why he did the team report, as I'm surely my assistant manager should be doing it, as he has he's got better judgment skills. But it really doesn't say anything at all, so that's a little bit strange. It doesn't tell me anything really. Maybe he couldn't scout them as yet, so I'm not really gonna be quite interested in this stuff. This is not gonna really help me at all. It's just they concede with through balls, and that's how we play. So hopefully we can put balls through the gaps. As I do say, run into spaces. So let's just quickly have one look at our tactics. Just screen. See, pass into space is selected. I just wanted to make sure of that. Then there's still no match training, so let's continue here. Continue. I don't want to waste any more time. I want to get straight into the match before time runs out. So I'm sure you guys want to see the Argentinian match, so I'm going to show that one as well, but I won't be able to show it in this video as we're already running out of time. So X-Star demands focus, and it's an easy win predicted for us. And Kid is confident. See, they don't like taking DC, but I'm going to say that. Doesn't your radical approach to team selection leave you open to criticism if the new players you selected don't perform? You have decided to include Serrero despite his injury. I'm afraid he's got an outside chance of featuring right now, and that's the absolute truth. So Serrero won't be featuring, I'm sure he won't, as he's not even fit yet, he's still injured. But I did include him, otherwise he might lose morale and also complain. And the other reason is if he's fit enough, I could maybe use him for the Argentinian match, which would be a crucial match, and we would like to win it. Really, we would. So we're gonna win this match and finish up top. We need to bypass Cameroon if we are willing to play in the next match. So as I told you guys, I will be playing this one. I will be playing this formation as I really would like to beat Maritana by a big margin. So we're gonna take do sweeper keeper. We're gonna select Anele. I'm selecting my stronger side, guys. Definitely I'm selecting my stronger side. Ball playing midfielder Eric Mathol and Tsepu Masilela. Then Manisa. This makes it difficult because, oh no, it should be going like this. Yeah, sorry. Roaming playmaker, rather support. Then, but on the other hand, yeah, roaming playmaker should work quite well. Masangu on the right, Tekumudise in the middle. Oh, I forgot we've got an injury, but we will play Clausen on the left. He's better at inside forward, but it doesn't suit my tactics. Tequila Ranti top on the poacher. Then definitely my number 2 keeper will be reserve. And then a big ask is which one of these two. And my feeling would go towards they are quite good, but this guy's morale is quite high. Mark van Heerden, Andile Jali, Klaassen, which actually should start. I think I just clicked wrong here. Sorry about that. Klaassen should be able to start. Lewis on the bench. And maybe I should bench. So this would be my starting lineup, guys. Really a big match. This is my best starters, so don't worry about that. I'm just gonna quickly do off camera. I'm gonna do some individual instructions. I don't have a lot of time, so just hold on. Okay, sorry guys, I just realized I'm not happy with my individual instructions on this formation, so I will be reverting back. No one's gonna get dropped. I just put them into different positions again, but I am reverting back to my counter-attacking, short passing, quick intensity tactic with Masilela on a wingback, Anele fullback. Rivaldo Kutsia should be ball playing midfielder. Sorry about that. And Matho as a limited defender cover. Then a sweeper keeper. So this will be my false 9 as well. This would be my tactic for the up and coming match. Surely I should be making him advance forward. Sorry about that again, yet again. I'm just struggling in finding a good balance for everyone. And that's my biggest problem at the moment. Because I've got quality players, but they need to play in their roles in order to win this match. So this will be my, hopefully it will go well. I haven't experimented yet with it. I should have experimented with it, but I don't have the players that I wanted, so I had to stick with the previous coach's stuff. So we have to pick up where we left off, apparently. And yes, that helps a lot. Listened keenly. And nothing from Tequila Ranti. Maybe they don't understand my language yet, but I will be learning this soon. So let's get into the match as soon as possible, and really hoping for a big victory over Mariutania. As we are playing home, we definitely need to win them at home, because when we play there, it's going to be summer and it's going to be 100 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's really going to be quite hot. It's about 40 degrees Celsius really. And Tekumudise, Klaassen, and Dalen Klaassen. What a start! What a start! First goal for South Africa. I actually knew he was going to score his first goal under my management. I just didn't want to say it on camera because I might be wrong. So, what a goal! See, that's experience. Turned on it, short pass into the middle, and just have the shot. Poor goalkeeping though. I'm sure it's a mistake from the goalkeeper. Mashilela, Klaassen, Modise. Modise can have he can really have long shots. Was it offside? No, it wasn't, but we lost the ball. Matho with a limited defender, and he does well to keep possession. Ball playing midfielder, I don't want you to kick it away. Well done, short passing. Tequila Ranti, and he has a shot. False 9 has a shot. That's actually playing a 9, but anyway. In with the free kick. Ranti picks it up. Modise have a long shot. Modise, Klaassen, the second goal. Surely he could have called that around. No, I'm just joking. Let's go. Let's play and win the ball back. Our players is a little bit high, all of them, so I will be having to watch out for our form. We can't push up everyone too high, then we might experience some trouble at the back against better oh, and Modise, he puts it in. That's why I like Teko Modise. Free kick taking, passing, reading of the game. Look at that. What a hit. What a hit. Over their heads. They didn't even jump. Too scared of it. Oh, and now it's their chance, but they don't have Teko Modise, so thank goodness. A twisted ankle. So he picked up a twisted ankle. That's a shame. But that opens up the new opportunity for Lewis. A first cap for Lewis in a qualifier. That makes him a South African now. He will only be eligible for South Africa and not for the Dutch. So I'm stealing that guy from the Dutch. Hopefully he can come on soon because of Claessen's injury. The twisted ankle, he's still playing well for someone with a twisted ankle. And Ranti just have a shot. I told him he can shoot whenever he wants on the individual instructions. So Fernando Lewis, a Dutch South African. I'm not sure how he got the Dutch and the South African. I think he's born in South Africa but went over to play in the Netherlands and got citizenship or something. So I'm just gonna say keep it going. That was a good team talk. So we're still playing on counter. That makes me happy. But we need to look at our form. So look how they press up. We're moving up the pitch. They're going up high, but let's just Slane. I'm just gonna call him Letzi. Letzi. We're gonna call him Letsu. So Letsu is staying in that position in the defensive midfielder position, which is good. Then we should also see this guy, Opa Manisa, should also stay there quite deep. And so Letsu is pushing up next to Manisa, and that's a goal. I saw it coming. Tequilo Ranti. What a header. What a header. We are dominating Mauritania. This is what we should do to them in real life. Really, we should be able to break them. Oh, Tequilo Ranti. What a header. What a header. So we'll be looking into making a substitution soon. And I would be looking into bringing on Van Heerden, Erasmus, Charlie, or maybe even that guy, just to give him a feeling of how the game's going and how it is at this level. He already has caps, but we could add to it and add to his experience. And Fernando Lewis, yeah, he just gave it away. So maybe he's not ready for first team football, but I really want him to become only eligible for South Africa. Oh, what a goal from Ba. Jacob Ba. That was a good goal. I'm not sure how he scored that. Maybe we didn't close him down. No one closed him down. No way. No way. That's in the corner of the corner. So a great goal there from Mauritania. So they're still a force to be reckoned with here. But surely we should be able to defend our lead. if we put on a new deep defensive midfielder, Andile Jali, and then also I will be looking into replacing either Rivaldo Kutsi, Andele, get it in. Jali with a shot offside. Surely there should have been offside, but no whistle. It just looked like offside for me, and someone made a foul. And saved. So I'm just going to quickly look into a substitution. We're going to play him as a ball-winning midfielder. His passing is good enough. So unfortunately, no more substitutions available. And hopefully we can contain our lead. Just make the tackle. Come on. Don't be afraid. Eric Mathol. Yeah, this video is getting quite long, guys. So I will be ending it straight after the match. But just thanks for watching, guys. I just want to show you guys the potential South Africa have. We're gonna see the potential in the next match. I'll show you guys. We're gonna give Argentina a run for their money. Really a good potential in the squad. So that's full time, 3-1 to South Africa. Bafana up top. Very nice indeed. So thank you for watching, guys. I will be showing you in the next video the Argentinian match, and really excited for that. So once again, roll per Bulls FM, like and subscribe if you like what you're seeing, and thanks guys for watching. Over and out.